Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our math online classroom. And please don't forget to click the subscribe button. Okay? Sige. So we are in our lesson 2 of our grade 11 general math class. And the topic is all about evaluating functions. And the following are our objectives. First is to define evaluating function. And second, solve problem involving evaluating function. Okay, so let's start here. Evaluating functions means replacing the variable in the function, in this case x, with a value from the function's domain and computing for the result. Okay, so in today's lesson, we are going to find for the range, meaning we will make use of our x or the domain. Okay, so focus muna tayo sa x. Pero again, variables, it could be any letter in the alphabet. But this time, we will just focus on X as our domain. Kasi nasanay tayo na yung X natin is our domain and our Y as a range. Okay? So, let's have this illustration. Let's say, for example, f of x is equal to 2x, where x is equal to 3. So, our domain here is 3, which is x. Ibig sabihin, may value na yung x. So, yung hahanapin na lang natin is yung y o yung kanyang f of x. Take note, f of x is equal to y. So, kapag nahanap natin yung y or yung f of x using the value of x, mahahanap natin si y. Okay, so ano yung gagawin? We're going to substitute or replace the value of the variable. Okay, so since our x here is 3, we are going to substitute, okay, 3 to x. Okay, so yung x mo kanina magiging 3 na. So we'll have 2 times 3. Okay, so 2 times 3 will give us 6. So our f of x is equal to 6. So meaning our f of x or y is equal to 6. Meaning we already have this ordered pair. Okay, 3 and 6. Yung 3 is given as our value of x, and then y, we substitute the value of x into 3 in order to find the y or the range. So meron na tayong ordered pair. Yan yung purpose natin kung bakit i-replace natin ng value ang variable. Okay? Sige. Let's have an example in your module. Okay? Sa module natin. Example number 1 in our module, evaluate the following functions at x is equal to 1.5. Okay? So 1.5 yung value. Let's have the equation A. F of x is equal to 3x minus 2. So si x, papalitan daw natin ng 1.5. Okay? So let's substitute x is equal to 1.5. Okay? Next, multiply 3 times 1.5 will give us 4.5 minus 2, and 4.5 minus 2 will give us 2.5. So our f of x is equal to 2.5 or our y is 2.5. So ano yung ordered pair natin? Ordered pair natin is x is 1.5 and y is 2.5. Okay? Let's continue. Equation letter B. G of x is equal to 3x squared minus 4x. So in this equation, dalawa yung variable x. Okay, sa first term at sa second term, yung isa may squared, yung isa naman 1. Okay, so try natin. Our x here, 2x's here, will be substitute or replaced by 1.5. Okay, sige. So 3 times 1.5 squared minus 4 times 1.5. So lahat ng x papalitan ng 1.5. Okay, next. 3 times 2.25 minus 6. Saan galing si 2.25? Galing siya sa squared. Okay, kasi 1.5 times 1.5 is 2.25. Yung common error kasi ng mga estudyante kapag nakita silang 1.5 squared, yung ginagawa nila is 1.5 times 2, which is wrong. Kasi pag sinabi natin squared, you will multiply the base by itself. I-times mo sa kanyang sarili ng dalawang beses. So 1.5 squared means 1.5 times 1.5 is equal to 2.25. And 4 times 1.5 naman will give us 6. Okay, next. Let's multiply. 3 times 2.25 times 3 is 6.75. So 6.75 minus 6 will give us 0.75, and that will be the value of our y. Okay? Next, let's continue. H of x is equal to the square root of x plus 4. So yung x natin, papalitan ulit natin ng 1.5. Okay? So si x, papalitan ng 1.5. 1.5 plus 4 will give us 5.5. Okay? So square root of 5.5. Okay, you can use your calculator. Pwede mong gamitin. Square root of 5.5 will give us 2.34, and that will be the value of our h of x or y. Okay. Next, r of x is equal to 2x plus 1 over x minus 1, or 2x plus 1 divided by x minus 1. So meron tayong variable na x sa numerator at sa denominator. So yung x natin na dalawa sa numerator at sa denominator, papalitan natin yan ng 1.5 lahat. Okay? So simulan natin sa taas. 2 times 1.5 plus 1 over 1.5 minus 1. Okay, next. 2 times 1.5 will give us 3 plus 1 over 1.5 minus 1 is 0.5 sa denominator o sa nasa baba. So 3 plus 1 is equals to 4 divided by 0.5. 4 divided by 0.5 will give us 8, and that will be the value of our r of x or y. Okay? Sige. Next. Okay, letter E. T of x is equal to the square bracket plus square bracket of x plus 1, where the square bracket of x is the greatest integer function. Pag sinabi natin greatest integer function, ano yung kanyang whole number? Okay? Ano yung pinakamalaking whole number ng x? Okay? So, same lang naman, yung x papalitan natin ng 1.5. Okay? Sige. It will become 1.5. Next. Square bracket of 1.5 plus 1. Okay, magiging 1 plus 1. Okay, bakit naging 1? Kasi sabi nung kanina, bakit naging 1? Kasi the square bracket of x should be the greatest integer function. Sa 1.5, ano yung integer yan? Diyan. Is it 1 or 0.5? Of course, it's 1. Okay? Kasi yung 1 is an integer or a whole number, while 0.5 is a decimal point. Okay? Decimal number siya. Okay? So 1 dapat. So 1 plus 1 will give us 2. Okay? So if you have question, you can feel free to comment down sa mga tanong. Alright? So our t of x or y is equal to 2. Okay? Sige. Let's try naman. Exercise number 1. Evaluate the following function at x is equal to 2. Okay? F of x is equal to 2x plus 1. Okay? Sige, where our x is equal to 2. Okay? Answer this. Yung nasa ano natin, horizontal line or red horizontal line. Ano yung sagot mo? Okay, it's 2. Very good. Okay? Kasi the value of our x is 2. Papalitan natin yung x. Okay, next. Okay, what's your answer? 2 times 2 is 4. Okay, very good. Next, 4 plus 1. What's your answer? 5. Okay, that is correct. Okay, so ganun lang siya kasimple. Okay, parang nagbabalat lang tayo ng saging. Okay, next. Exercise number 2. Evaluate the following function at x is equal to 2a. O yung value ng x natin is 2a. Okay, so g of x is equal to a plus x over or divided by a plus 2x. So dalawa yung x natin ha, nasa numerator and sa denominator. Ano yung gagawin? Lahat yan papalitan ng x. Okay? Or lahat ng x papalitan natin ng 2a. Okay. A plus, ano yung sagot? 2a. Very good. Kasi x papalitan ng 2a. Next. A plus 2 times, ano yung papalit natin sa x? Very good. 2a pa rin. Diba? Parang uto-uto lang ako dito. Okay? Sige. Next. 2a or a plus 2a. Sige nga. A plus 2a. Sagot? 3a. Very good. Okay, kasi sa tandaan natin, kapag walang number, yung isang variable, automatic, may 1 siyang katabi. Ha? May 1 siyang katabi automatic, basta wala siyang katabing number. Okay? So 1a plus 2a will give us 3a. Ganun siya. Okay, next. Sa baba naman, 2 times 2a. Okay? 2 times 2a. Ano sagot nyo? 4A. Okay, 2 times 2 is 4, copy A. Okay, so next, continue. 4A plus A. Sige nga, 4A plus A, nasa baba. 4A plus A. Very good. Okay, 5A. Sige. Kasi yung may 1, 1A plus 4A will give us 5A. Okay, yung tanong ko naman, is that your final answer? That our g of x is equal to 3A over 5A? Is that your final answer? Okay, no. Kasi we can still eliminate A. Okay, A divided by A is equal to 1. So you will find your final answer will be 3 over 5. And that will be our value of g of x. Okay, A divided by A is 1. Okay, so pwede siya ma-cancel. Alright, sige. Question. Okay, next. Let's continue. Okay, let's go deeper. Okay? By example number 2. Sa example number 1 kanina, parang simple equation lang siya. O, ngayon naman, eto. Find A is equals to f of negative 3 and B is equal to f of 2. Okay? Okay, so our problem here or the equation here is a piecewise function. Nasa piecewise function tayo. Nung aralan nyo sa lesson 1 natin about piecewise function, meron siyang sub functions. Okay, let's find first a f is equal to or f of negative 3. Okay, so f of negative 3 or yung x natin is negative 3, pipili muna tayo dito. Okay, nakita nyo nakabilog? X is less than 1 and x is greater than or equal to 1. Now, saan yun dyan papasok yung negative 3? Yung negative 3 ba is less than 1 or greater than or equal to 1? Saan dyan? Sa taas o sa baba? Okay, very good. Nang nasa taas. Kasi negative 3 is less than 1. So since pasok siya sa condition number 1 na nasa taas, so yung gagamitin nating function is yung 6x minus 1. Klaro ba yon? Again, kasi yung negative 3 is less than 1, so yung gagamitin nating function is 6x minus 1. Klaro? Sige, 6x minus 1. Again, ganun pa rin. Yung x, papalitan natin ng negative 3. Okay, so 6 times negative 3 will give us, okay, tanggalin natin yung red. Okay, 6 times negative 3 will give us negative 18 minus 1. Again, 6 times negative 3 is negative 18 minus 1. Okay, next, negative 18 minus 1 will give us negative 19 kasi like sign sila, parehas silang negative, so we will combine or we will add. Okay, so negative 19, and that will be the value of our f of x or y. Klaro? Sige. Next. Letter B. F of 2. Okay? So yung 2, saan siya? Less than 1 or greater than or equal to 1? Mas malaki siya or mas maliit sa 1? Saan siya pasok? Okay, nasa greater than or equal to 1. Okay, so ibig sabihin yung gagamit nating equation is 7x plus 3. Okay, klaro? Sige. Again, yung f of 2 is greater than 1 or equal to 1. Therefore, yung gagamitin natin na equation is 7x plus 3. Okay? So, let's substitute the value of x into 2. Okay? Kasi ito yung hinihingi. So, 7 times 2 will give us 14 plus 3. So, 14 plus 3 will give us 17. And that will be the value of our f of x. Or y is equal to 17. Okay, klaro? So kung may tanong kayo, pwede niyong ilagay sa baba. Okay? Thank you. Sige, just additional idea. So saan natin nagagamit itong evaluating function or yung itong function na to? Kagaya, additional lang to ha. Sige, suppose you were asked to buy notebooks. If a notebook is worth 8 pesos each, how much will it cost if you're going to buy 9 notebooks? Okay? So let's say for example, hindi lang notebook yung binibili natin. Lahat tayo may binibili, maaaring bagay, gamit, pagkain, bagay naman ay gamit pa, or pagkain, o kung ano-ano pa, pwede natin i-apply itong si function. Let's see the c of x or the cost function of x is equal to 9x where x is equal to 8. Okay, bakit 9? Kasi 9 na notebooks yung bibilhin mo. Okay, bakit naman x yung x? Bakit naman 8 yung x? Kasi 8 pesos yung isang notebook. So let's substitute x by 8. So 9 times 8 will give us 72 pesos. Okay, so bakit kailangan may peso sign? or may Philippine money sign. Kasi nga, we are dealing with money. So kapag yung final answer natin, dapat meron siyang unit, okay? Like kapag measurement naman, mga centimeters, kapag weight naman, mga kilogram, mga ganon. Okay? Pero pag money, dapat may peso sign din siya. Okay? Para hindi tayo magkamali. Sige. May tanong? Okay. Very good. Basta ilagay nyo sa comment section. Okay? Thank you sa mga references. And of course, kung gusto niyo po yung soft copy ng presentation, just feel free to send me in my Gmail account. Okay? God bless everyone.